Welcome to the second episode of Piston Hearted Talks. This is one show where we get your favorite bikers and adventurers in front of camera and ask them wacky questions.
क्या आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है?
टूथपेस्ट में नमक?
In this series of 7 episodes, our second guest is one guy who used to hide his face behind the helmet until his beard grew thick enough for a face reveal. This guy has always supported fellow YouTubers and I have for sure gained a few thousand subscribers because of this guy. Introducing a good friend of mine, Ogden Fernandez. Heroes, let's ask first question to Ogi. Without further ado, let's get on to the first question for Ogden, or else I'll just keep saying all the time that he's a good friend of mine. Have you ever posed as your twin brother to save your ass?
Yeah, so growing up in school, our teachers always made sure that we were in different divisions. So we were never in the same class, except for a few years. I think they messed up somewhere. But we used to swap classes every now and then. In college, I think we did it more often though, because our teachers never knew us that well, our lecturers rather, never knew us that well. And Omar had taken arts while I had taken commerce. So our friends were also split between those two classes. So it wasn't really to get us out of trouble, but we used to just swap classes every now and then when we were bored, just to hang out with our friends a little more.
Okay, for everyone who doesn't know, Augie has a twin brother called Omar. I had asked him to come on camera together for the first time.
The one time I can recall where I used having a twin to my advantage was when we were both working for the same company, and this was way back, I think maybe our first job ever. And we were working in two different departments. Omar was at work, I was at home, and I didn't really feel like going to work that day. So I messaged my manager and said I'm not keeping too well and I don't think I'll be able to finish my work for the day. But he demanded that I come to his office and show him that I'm not, keeping well, because he wanted to see what state I was in for some reason. I called up Omar and I told him to go and act like me in front of, management and tell him that I was not keeping well. Omar went and did it, and I got a leave for that day, so it worked out well. But it's only once. If any of my ex-managers are watching this, it was only once. Yeah, only once.
I don't know if you guys still work in the same company, but if you guys still work in the same company and your present manager is watching this video, I have a trick for you.
तेजा, लेकिन तेजा के गाल पे तो मार्क है, क्यों रॉबर्ट?
हाँ, मार्क होना चाहिए।
कौन सा मार्क? काहे का मार्क? तेजा मैं हूँ, मार्क किधर है?
Second question for you, Augie, is what is the first bike which you ever rode?
The first motorcycle I ever rode was a Bajaj Pulsar 180, and this was before the DTSI version. A friend of mine, Majid, owned that motorcycle, and he used to ride to work. I used to take public transport to go to work and back. And one day I just got sick of the amount of time it used to take me to reach work and reach home after I was done with my shift. So I wanted to learn to ride a motorcycle. And I asked Majid to teach me to ride a motorcycle. He brought the motorcycle to our football ground, and I was riding in circles around the ground, and well, the rest is history. That motorcycle interestingly had a lot of Chinese stickers on it. Majid would like to think that it meant Hayabusa, but there were too many letters on that for it to just be Hayabusa. I'd like to think each sticker added like 5 bhp, so what, that Pulsar must have been 110 bhp motorcycle. Great bike, Majid.
It's cool to know that your first bike was 180. And stickers, on the other hand, if you have a 46 sticker on your bike, it adds 1000 bhp to your bike, by the way, not 5 bhp. So if you're talking about stickers, when I was in college, I used to ride my my dad's LML Adreno to college, and I had a sticker on my bike. It was a 46 sticker. It was a Rossi sticker. I'm a big fan of Rossi. My college time, I had a girlfriend, and we both had a fight, and she with her nail had scratched my 46 sticker on the bike, and I had broken up with her. Moving on to the third question, I want to know, which female YouTuber do you have crush on?
GP loves getting me into trouble, and I'm sure he's going to get me into trouble with this one too. But to be honest, I'm going to dodge this one, just like I dodge people while playing football. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have a lot of channels that I subscribe to that have female content creators. But I mean, I do subscribe to people like Joanna F. Benz, but she hardly uploads now. I also, if I had to pick one person off the top of my head, Alice Christiansen. I hope I'm pronouncing her surname right. But yeah, Alice Christiansen. She's a vocalist, a singer, and a songwriter whose channel I came across maybe 4 or 5 years ago when I was searching for acoustic covers of some of the songs that I like. So not a lot of people know this, but I play a bit of the guitar, just a tiny bit of it, and I prefer acoustic music to electronic music. So I was searching for acoustic covers and how to play some of the songs that I liked a few years ago, and I came across her channel, and I watch her content frequently. She reminds me of Pillion Prime, and that's why I like her channel so much. That's how you dodge a question, gentlemen.
Joanna F. Benz and Alice Kristinsky. I've never watched this YouTuber, so
GT. It's an electric scooter, and you know it's gonna be good because it has the Go Fast stripe.
He said, let's get out of this town.
moving on to the fourth question. Hey buddy. Moving on to the fourth question. What is photosynthesis?
Photosynthesis. It's been a while since I've been in school, but my science teacher was really good, so I'll definitely remember this one. It was the process which plants used carbon dioxide, water, and the sunlight to create their own food and basically grow from there onwards. Then stored that energy in the roots and in the fruits. That rhymes. But that's basically what photosynthesis is. Converting water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight into food for them to live. God, my science teachers are probably looking at me and face palming right now. But it's the process of creating food with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water, and then turning carbon dioxide into oxygen at the same time. At night though, they convert oxygen into carbon dioxide just like we do. Bonus answer. Never expected that.
Hey!
Fruit. The fruit. It's been a while since I've been in school, but so my science teacher was really good. Definitely process which plants carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, create their own food. The fruit basically grow from there on. Stored, converting water, carbon dioxide, sunlight into food. Fruit. At night though, they convert oxygen into carbon dioxide just like we do.
Moving on to the fifth and the last question. What are the advantages of riding without gear?
I mean, there's advantages over advantages which you can just keep on naming, right, for not wearing gear. Off the top of my head, the first one that comes to mind is weight reduction. It's a no-brainer, right? Flip-flops are lighter than ankle-length boots. Not wearing a jacket is lighter than wearing a jacket. A face bra is lighter than a helmet, even the most expensive helmet for that matter. Not wearing gloves beats wearing gloves, of course. And I think jackets kind of restrict your movement, so you can't do like that upper arm kind of thing which they do when they move the handlebars and do the Shakira dance. So without a jacket, it lets you move more freely and experience the motorcycle a lot more easily. So Chaparis are a step ahead of us when it comes to that game. Weight reduction, biggest benefit ever.
That was Augie F on Piston Hearted Talks. Thanks a lot, Augie, for sending that video, and I am going to get a lot of YouTubers and our friends and bikers to participate in this talk show. Thanks a lot for answering all the questions, man. Okay, moving on to motorcycle news. Today's motorcycle news is actually me sharing one of my friends' profile on Instagram on this segment. Ghost Rider 31, who has started posting recently about all the bikes which are used in Bollywood. So as far as I know, there are a lot of bikes which are first used in Bollywood and then they get quite famous in India. Like for example, Dhoom, May John Abraham has used Hayabusa, and suddenly everyone started knowing what Hayabusa is. If you guys know, there's this one bike which is called Rajdoot GTS 175, which is a mini bike, and it was used in this movie called Bobby, and people started knowing that bike as Bobby. So he's posting all those stories, and that is amazing. So go ahead and watch that. That's today's segment for motorcycle news. Hashtag PHT. Okay, so today's featured posts for PHT are here. Last and the final segment of the day is quote of the day, and that is,
As always, guys, at least wear your helmets while riding your motorcycles and stay safe. It's a freaking jungle out there.
and we finished today's episode. So all you pistonnauts out there, don't be an oil can.
The trade what I did was actually, I mean, he wanted a blue film CD, so I actually gave him the CD, and in turn actually he gave me his bike so that I got to ride.